Hi, and welcome to another one of my what ifs. I have class in about 5 minutes, I'd say. So this is just going to be a quick summary of what this thing's going to be about. Izuku's going to have Forget Me Not. The power allows people and things to forget him, including AIs, defense systems, security cameras, everything. Even the universe could forget about him. So we're gonna just throw. I'm not really gonna tell you about the original Forget Me Not. I'm just going to tell you about Izuku's powers with Forget Me Not. So his powers allow no one to remember him after they leave. After they, when you make eye contact with somebody, right when they break eye contact with him, they forget him. The only way you know he's there is that security camera footage is missing, memories are missing, things are being moved around and stuff like that. Those are the only ways they could actually know Forget Me Not's there. Now, I'm giving Izuku 2 more abilities for his Forget Me Not power. He can make people forget someone and someone forget themselves. So he can make All Might forget that All For One was a person and make All For One forget that he had his powers, that he was a villain and everything. Now, over time, Izuku will be able to actually control his power so that he can allow people to actually remember things. So he can make people remember who he is and everything like that, but that will come in a later part. Now, it's only been 1 minute, it's about to be 2 minutes, and my class starts then in about 3 minutes. So I'm just going to give you Izuku's quick history while he was a kid. Now, for the first 5 years, everybody remembered him and stuff, but they knew, but some people knew that something was going to happen. They knew that Izuku was destined to be, what's the word I'm looking for? They knew Izuku was destined to be forgotten, but not in a good way. Like, it's not like anybody wanted to forget him, it's just what his power was. Now, only a few people knew that. That would be Night Eye, but he would have to touch him or do something like that, and he hadn't yet. And who else? Well, actually, yeah, it's most likely just Night Eye for right now because we don't really know if anybody else has a power like that. So the only person that could know what Izuku's future would be is Night Eye, and it's not like Night Eye makes special visits to people. So, for the first 5 years of Izuku's life, he's a very nice person, everybody loves him, even Bakugo is friends with him before he gets his quirk. The only way the school actually knows that Izuku's a kid after he gets his quirk is that Izuku's on the list, and he's also got a picture of himself on that list. And so, whenever Izuku walks into school, they know it's him. So that's the only way that they could remember him. But sadly, they, constantly forget, and only when Izuku tells them to look at the paper, when they look at the paper, that they remember. Very sad. Now, let's get to the story, because I only have about a minute left. Once Izuku gets his quirk, his mom forgets to take him to the doctors because she forgets who he is. Bakugo forgets that Izuku was ever a person, so he forgets that he was his bully. Everybody forgets who Izuku is. Now, Izuku takes himself to the quirk doctor because, he actually takes himself to the police officers first, and he tells them that his mother forgets who he is, and he doesn't know why. Everybody seems like they're forgetting who he is. And because of how suspicious some of them might be, they could say, well, maybe it's just your quirk, kid. We're going to need to keep you here and call in somebody to check you out. So they call in Night Eye, because of course they did. And Night Eye comes in and he's like, where's the kid? And they're like, what kid? And he's like, the kid that you called me here for. And they're like, we don't remember calling you in for a kid, sir. We don't remember a kid walking in here. But thankfully, Izuku's like, I'm right here. I'm not really sure what's going on, but my power's doing all this stuff. And making people forget. And so Night Eye is like, oof, that's a bad power, kid. I'll see what I could do. Now, we're gonna leave it off here right now because I just got into class. Don't worry, my mic's off. And I will see you later, probably at lunch. So yeah, bye. Well, actually, no, I have study hall after this, but whatever. Y'all have a good day. I will see you in like an hour or two, and hopefully by then this thing is uploaded.